everyone, and thanks for coming back for another anime figure opening video today. Today, we're going to be looking at the EXQ Honoka figure that came out in Japan a few months ago. Now, I must apologize that it's taken me a little while to open this. I opened the Kotori figure before this one, because Kotori is my original waifu of kind of anime figures. So I felt like I kinda had to. But realistically, Honoka should have come first because she was released first. So she has been waiting for quite a while, as you probably saw in the preview. And I have seen some of your comments, so we're going to get this open today, I promise. But first of all, let's take a look at the box. So as you can see, we have our Banpresto logo up here, and we have our Honoka taking up the whole front of this figure box. This is stunning because again, it has the same pattern in the background where we've got the sea, we've got the sky, and we also have her foot kind of hidden in the sand. So it actually feels like a real beach. This is a very, very impressive photo, I think. Down here, we have some information. Love Live EXQ Figure, Kosaka Honoka, Love Live School Idol Project, and a Bandai logo there. So there's a lot of information there in the front. And of course, EXQ Figure Love Live. I mean, the key thing here in the middle, right? But that's the front. Moving to the side, we have a few poses for Honoka. We have her with one hand reaching out, of course trying to probably get someone or play. And also here we have her from behind, so we can see a little bit of her from the rear. If we go to the other side over here, Honoka is taking off, again, not taking off, taking up. God, it's amazing how prepositions can make a massive difference to the meaning of something. She is taking up the whole of this side over here. And again, this is stunning. You could probably cut this out and again frame it. I mean, minus this little bit of Japanese information down here. What a pretty picture, right? So this is looking up at her. And then on the back, we just have a plain white background with Honoka there on the front. And again, all the safety information that we are all very, very used to. So yeah, that's pretty cool. On the bottom, again, it's plain, though there is a little bump there. And on the top, we have our EXQ logo there, and we also have Jaya Prize, and I think that says Sunrise there. Yeah, Sunrise, there you go. So yeah, let's finally get this figure opened. 1 second. Okay, here we go. All right, opening it up. Yeah, again, apologies for this. This has been sitting around for quite a while now. I've just had other figures I've wanted to open, and again, the roulette has been deciding a lot of this recently. Not doing the roulette does give me a chance to kind of go back and do some of the figures I want to open. We do have one figure that we've had here for like a year that still hasn't been opened. Maybe you could probably guess what that is. And I will get to it at some point, I promise. But again, that's probably going to be more of a roulette thing, and I really want to open it. It's just kind of... Anyway, Honoka, here we go. Okay, I'm guessing cardboard. It's always cardboard. And it is cardboard. Yay. Woo, cardboard. Alright. Okay, let's get the figure out here. There we go. There's probably nothing else in there. Of course, what a waste of space. Okay, put that over there for a second. And here we have two pieces. We have the figure herself and the stand. So let's get these open. 1 second. Okay, stand. And here is our stand. And as you can see, like the Kotori figure we opened before, it's a plain white color. There is not much going on. Although there is this one footprint here where the foot will be standing, as you can see, like this. Which is kind of cool. I do like that design. I think it's just more to look nice on here because it doesn't really fit exactly. And then there is also the hole there where the foot is going to go in. And then on the back here, if the camera can actually see it, because I think you can, it says there, Love Live 2013 project, Love Live, then Bandai Spirits made in China. So a little bit of Japanese information there. There is also an A here. Now I think this one says A because it's the first figure, Honoka. If I remember, because it's been a few weeks, Kotori said B, so that makes sense. If Umi says C, then of course we know the order that they're going. So A belongs to Honoka and blah 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 blah. But anyway, very plain. It's quite thick. It's about 1 centimeter, just over 1 centimeter in depth. Although there is a little bit of damage there. That's a shame. But yeah. All right. Stand. And then the figure herself. And oh wow, this is very, very pretty. And actually, this is quite light compared to that Kimetsu no Yaiba figure I opened recently. This is really, really, really light. But this is very, very pretty already. So yeah, already impressed. But of course, we need to get into the nitty gritty and take a look at the details. So, face. So as you can see, she has these beautiful, beautiful blue eyes. Her nose is sticking out and she has an absolutely adorable smile on her. That's beautiful. Her hair, the fringe comes down in one kind of streak here in the middle, which is pretty sharp actually. And it comes down on one side, and then the other side kind of has a bit more open space. For some reason, it's very shiny on her forehead there. I think you can probably see that. Maybe she's sweating, or maybe she just has a problem. I feel you, girl. But yeah, so that's her fringe there. It's also connected separately to the rest of her hair, and I think that's good because it covers up the horrible problem we have sometimes with these figures when you can see the head has been squished together. So that's pretty cool. Her hair comes down in a few swooshy patterns here at the back. Again, this goes from a nice kind of lighter orange here down to a kind of darker orangey brown at the end, giving it a beautiful texture, and well, a beautiful gradient, I think is the correct word. We also have one piece of hair sticking off at the side. I don't understand the purpose of this. I mean, what is she trying to keep hold of? But it does look kind of cute with this beautiful Hawaiian flower up here. I think this is a hibiscus. Please correct me if I'm wrong, and I will do some research, so if the title at the bottom says something different, I screwed up. Whoops. Or yay, if I got it right. But this is very, very pretty, and actually, the design for this is really, really cool. Very impressed with that. A lot of thought went into making that. That's nice. So moving down from the head to the body, as you can see, she is wearing a yellow bikini. The bikini itself doesn't have too much detail on it. It's just a little bit shiny. It has also been molded separately from the figure itself, so this does show that it is actually a real bikini that could possibly be pulled off, or taken off is the correct word. Pulled off sounds really creepy. Wow, that was weird. And the strap goes all the way around the back there, and it's tied nicely at the top. And we can also see there is a strap here at the bottom, of course, holding the bikini in place there. So not too much going on. There is a bit of a ruffle pattern here as well. This is very different from the Kotori figure, so it looks a little cuter, I guess. But again, that's preference, that's taste. And then she has two arms, like every sane human does. One coming down like this, and one looking like she's skipping. Not too much detail on the hand there. The nails look like they might have been formed, but they actually have not. But each finger has been formed separately, so that is a kind of saving grace here. And then we have this alien of an arm here with this hyperextension going on. That's so weird. Keep bending, keep bending. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to break it. But again, that is so weird. I mean, sure, my arm does that, and my legs also do that too. God, too much personal info in these videos. God damn it. But there's this hyperextension going on there, and her hand coming out in a beckoning manner, like, come play. So it's quite cute. I do like that. That's nice. But then, moving from her arm down to the bottom, we have a lot of detail here where, like, the body has been formed, like lines going down here into her bikini line. There is also where her ribs would have been formed, her belly button kind of in the middle. Well, she's very toned as well. Again, that is the same on the spine here. And then she also has these bikini bottoms on. Again, these have the same frill they have at the top, same colour. This is beautiful. It goes all the way around like this. In the way of the light. So that's very, very nice. And then we have our darker shade of yellow at the bottom, actually showing the pants themselves. Again, these have a few little lines here showing where the back side would be, well, where it is would be. So again, that's a weird comment. I don't know what's going on with me today. And then her legs come down like this, one skipping a bit like the Kotori figure, but this one's up just a little bit more this time. I think the angle's a bit different. And then this one going straight down, which is going to connect into the stand. If we just take a very, very quick look at the feet, again, we have these kind of more alien feet. They look a bit long and a bit weird. The toes haven't really been formed separately. They're just kind of like cut lines onto one piece of plastic. So not great. And that is the same here. Here we can see the base of the foot, and one saving grace here is that the base of the foot has a nice dent here in the middle, so it actually looks like a real foot. And this toe, as you can see, has been formed separately. I guess this one's going to be looked at a little bit more, maybe, if it's looking from behind. But again, who's looking at figures from behind? You should be looking at the front. But anyway, again, I digress. But that's kind of cool. And then finally down here, we also have the piece that goes into the stand. So, let's get this figure in her stand. 1 second. And here is the Honoka figure in her stand. And again, this is very, very pretty. It's what you'd expect from an EXQ figure. They do a very good job with these, and they do very, very nicely match the characters from the anime. So I'm very, very impressed. But anyway, let's take a few pretty shots at this figure. Let's take a look. Okay, and to your new home. Here we go. And this is going to be a very, very short walk this time because you're going to go over here next to Kotori. Woo! So yeah, this is a very, very impressive figure. And again, it sounds like I've complained, but it's not the case. I mean, this figure is very, very pretty. Stop focusing on that Miku, focus on Honoka. Come on, there we go. But yeah, this is very, very nice, and I do like this a lot. The detail is enough quality to be a good EXQ figure. And again, she was cheap. She cost us 1,000 yen, I believe, so definitely pick her up if you can. But thanks again for tuning into today's video. If you liked the video, please give us a like, and of course, please subscribe to see many, many more anime figures coming very, very soon. Hopefully, this video will be coming out before the end of November, which means we will have our surprise figure coming. Ooh, yeah, I'm very excited. It's expensive and it costs us a lot of money, so that's going to be a big thing, I hope. But anyway, look forward to that. I'm not going to leave any spoilers, so yeah. Anyway, thanks again, and I'll see you in another figure video coming very, very soon. Okay, bye!
It's a secret.